What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy TMC Showtime back with another My Career video with Eli Harper. Sorry, wrong name. Eli Harris. Sorry, Eli Harris. Back with another video with Eli Harris, man. What's up, y'all? I know it's been a little minute since I did a live stream. The last time I did a live stream was a couple months ago with Eli Harper, but Eli Harper is done. I finished the My Career story for Eli Harper. If y'all want to see that, just let me know. I can do a playlist with Eli Harper, but I'm doing another My Career with the same person, just his brother. His name is Eli Harris. All right, Eli Harris is a cousin to Eli Harper. All right, and he's a center, by the way. If y'all want me to drop the Eli Harris build, y'all let me know. I will drop it for you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the video later on today, and I'm just gonna drop it probably on tonight or tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably drop it tomorrow. Probably drop Eli Harris's build tomorrow. You know, I love the build. It works for me. I mean, I have been on 2K in about 3 weeks, so it's been a while since I've been on here. There's a lot of controversy going on. And just to let y'all know, 2K is not 2K, but 2K Interactive is being sued right now by the government. So I'm gonna have that video up for y'all. I'm gonna have that video sometime later on today. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna have that video up for you guys, where we can talk about what's going on with 2K. If y'all want to talk about it, I have the time to. I have the time to talk about 2K and what do y'all want in 2K27. I'm starting my list now because we already in January. But sorry, we are going into February. I'm starting my 2K27 list. What do you guys want in 2K27? Now, like I just said, 2K Interactive is being sued, and you guys will get a video from me featuring my boy Brute, because Brute, I'm covering it through Brute. So you guys will definitely see a video from me today, today, for about at least an hour, hour and a half. You know, just talking about 2K. If y'all want to talk, like I said, we could talk about it. Let's talk about it, because we the ones spending all the money. 2K is just pocketing every year. And like Brute said, not only Brute, but All City. Shout out to my brother All City. All City said it. Brute said it. And I forgot his name now. Oh man, it's gonna come to me though. But the one that run with Brute all the time, he said it. We need a 2K vault to where we can store our VC, the games that we be playing, or the game when we buy 2K, we have VC left over from Mad 2Ks. I got VC. I'm basically a 2K VC millionaire right now. All the 2Ks that I done played and left VC behind. You know what I mean? It would be smart for 2K to just make a vault for us, a VC wallet where we each have our own VC wallet and we store our VC there. And when a new game come out, when we buy the new game, which we are going to buy the new game. So I want all my consumers to stop saying, "Oh, I'm not playing 2K. I'm not buying 2K." You're lying because you're gonna buy the game because you love basketball. So stop lying. For one, all right. I'm the realest YouTuber out here, and I'm gonna tell you stop lying. You're gonna buy that motherfucking game. or you gonna game share with somebody. Somebody gonna game share with you to where you get the game. So stop lying. Talking about y'all not gonna buy 2K, y'all not gonna play 2K, y'all lying. All right. First, that's the first thing. All right. The second thing is that um 2K is taking a lot of stuff from us, man. We being cheated by 2K, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna have the video for y'all. It may not be a long video, but I'm gonna have the video for y'all. All right. So as to what is going on with 2K, because there's a lot going on with 2K, man. And like I said, I've been playing this game since I was a kid. I'm a grown man now, still playing this game. So imagine how much VC, like I said, how much VC I done left out on the table. Me and my brothers done left out mad VC on the table. We supposed to be millionaires in VC, quadrillionaires. Let's say it that way. You know what I mean? Like I said, prior to what I just said, we gonna buy the base, we gonna buy the game. We gonna buy the game regardless. We buy the base game, you buy the expensive one or the least expensive one. You still gonna buy the game. So if 2K sit down and think about it, okay, man, my content creators buy the game all the time. Shit, let's go ahead and create this wallet for them to where they can have their VC because they actually spent their hard-earned money for that with our cosmetics that we buy every year. Put that in the vault so we don't have to keep buying the same clothing every year. We buy clothes, put our clothes in there, carry our clothes over so we don't have to keep buying clothes every year. Yeah, we get new companies come out. Okay, I understand new companies come out, but guess what? I don't want to have to go start from a 60 overall. Then got to go into the city, go purchase some clothes. When I could just go in my vault and go grab a pair of pants and jeans and shoes and even talking about that, even my created Jordans that I get throughout the my career shit, where they give you the you get the endorsement to endorse your shoe deal, right? And you make your shoe deal. Yo, put those in there. I know how many shoes I got. You know how many sneaks I got for the past 2Ks with my endorsements. Yo, just put my sneaks in there. Put them all in there. So that way, when I buy the base game, I got clothes to wear, I got shoes to wear. That's all we asking for, 2K. Meet us halfway. We giving you what y'all want. We buying the game. Give us what we want. And to be exact, I'm really happy that they getting sued because it's overbearing now, yo, 2K. I don't care if y'all flag my video. I don't care. We need to sit down and talk about it. It's time to talk about it. I'm gonna be one of them YouTubers that we gonna talk about it because we tired of getting robbed by 2K. So I'm happy that 2K Interactive is getting sued by the government. I'm happy. I really am because now we're gonna actually get what we want, and we're gonna actually get a game that we really want in 27. Because they gotta give it to us now. They gotta give us a vault. They gotta cut out all that cheating. They gotta cut out all that gambling. Yeah, yeah. We going back to 2K10. We are really gonna go back to 2K10. That's what we need to go back to. 2K need to also get rid of shot meters. Go back to 2K10. Stop giving these children and grown adults training wheels. I've been playing this game since I was yo. 2K10, we ain't had no shot meter, man. I had to simply learn my jump shot. Win or lose, I had to learn my jump shot. I ain't have no shot meter to help me learn my jump shot. But this is not a rant video. This is not a rant at all. I'm just starting it off this way because it needs to be said. And I don't want to wait till later on today to say the same thing I said this morning. All right. So I'm letting y'all know how I'm feeling right now. At this current moment, I'm happy with what's going on with 2K because it's time. It's time. It's really time. I'm sorry if y'all y'all mad. Y'all could be mad about the game. Y'all could be mad in general. But we need that vote. We need that 2K vote so that way we can store up our VC when the year is over, or however long this shit 2 years is up. Because they shut down the servers every 2 years, and that server shit gonna get done too, because they suing them for that too. I found that out today. Like there's a lot of shit going on with 2K, bro. A lot of shit, bro. So yeah, 2K getting their ass packed up real quick. But I still love 2K. I'm still play the game. Like I said, I'm buy the game every year. I'm not gonna stop playing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop doing my content. You know what I mean? Because 2K done got me this far. Without y'all, I won't have 2K. So all I want to say is thank y'all, yo, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my followers, the ones that, unsubscribed, the ones that unsubscribed, that came back. I want to say thank you, for making room for other people to get up on the Showtime train, right? The Showtime train, because I really am Showtime. Like I really am. You see it in the rec when I play rec. Um, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of rec later on today too. So I'm gonna have a little footage, or probably gonna go live. I'm gonna upload. Or if y'all want me to go live, y'all let me know. If y'all want me to go live more, y'all let me know. If y'all want less uploads, more lives, let me know. Put that junk in the comments. And, oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. I forgot to say that. On my way to 200K. But my ultimate goal is 10K. And I'm working on that 10K, but for right now, my goal is 200K. And I'm almost there, thanks to you guys. So now that I got that off my chest, let's go ahead and start this my career with ELI Harris. Talk to you guys later. Stay up, stay fly. And I'm always here. Peace.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. MP is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Caruso in at the 3. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Stan, these teams have both accumulated some promising young talent, setting themselves up for the future.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch these young stars compete, but I'm even more interested to see how these teams develop in the coming years.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. That one goes in.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Wembanyama. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Thunder trail by 11. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here is San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely from the arc, and the basket by Joe.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Down low, here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
There's the three. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Spurs up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And different look for San Antonio. Harris is checked in for Cornette. Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Up top, Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Pass to Caruso. Over Johnson. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Fox outside. Pass to Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Hartenstein finds Dort. And he's gone for the lob. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
MP against Hartenstein. Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 23 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Thunder trail by 18. Now Joe. He's got 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. Pass to SGA. 3 seconds left. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. San Antonio on top, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Spurs. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Cason Wallace. What have they told you, Allie?
I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer about his status, and he told me their worst fears have just been confirmed. It's a broken hand. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon, unfortunately. It's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong, but on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Dort. Still no points. Hardenstein passes to Dort. Shot clock at 5. And it's Holmgren missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And that's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the inside, Harris. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep. SGA. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Harper. He's checked in for San Antonio. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Fox. MP's got 38 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Oh, what a play! Just palms the block. Harris outside. Shoots over Hartenstein. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 20. A minute 15 left in the third. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. Buries it from three. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Vassell passes to MP. Puts it up from 17. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he's moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And MP throws it down.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Thunder trail by 21. SGA passes to Dort to the left side wing. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. SGA, he's open and all around the rim that time before dropping. SGA's got 10 points. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a... And the Spurs with some changes. MP's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. San Antonio leading by 15. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein, stolen by Wembanyama. Fox. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Castle against Dort. Outside, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Beyond the arc. Harris there for the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Thunder trail by 17. Dort outside. Outside Hartenstein. Caruso. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
It's good! How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense.
And got it! Another basket!
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Drills it from deep. MP's got 53 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Fox, to the paint. Shoots. Harris. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you really had a little extra pep in your step tonight. Was that because of who you were going up against? I know you're working on your video series about being the best scorer in the league.
I mean, you guys get to see the videos I put out. But when I say I want to be the best scorer in the league, that's only because I know that's what my team needs. I'm all about the team, Dominic Hamill.
You know you are, MP. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Austin. Come here. Stand right here. Remember when you first sold me on this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they loved the first video where you talked about Cognivide. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
Dude, you could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house.
For my sneakers.
For your sneakers.
Man, why didn't you leave with that? Give me this box. Shh, that's a deal, yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey,
Shoot.
sleep well.
Cognivide, there we go.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the toughest defenders.
Is that who you're facing tonight?
Oh, for sure. This dude is no joke. And playing him for an entire 48 minutes is a workout. I mean, you're gonna feel it in your whole body the next day.
That's fair. So how do you prepare for that sort of mental and physical challenge?
Well, the physical part, that's all work in the gym. Mentally, it's about staying focused, and one thing that helps me with my concentration is Cognivide. When I need a great night's sleep for mental clarity, and that's exactly what Cognivide delivers, I depend on this product. Can't go wrong with it. Get a Cognivide.
There he is.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keontae George.
Well, this is what you hope to see from a guy of his caliber. Increasing his scoring load over the years. He's put in a lot of work each offseason, and it shows.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Anderson is out there with Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's George, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And Benyama's out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And it's Kessler, top of the key. Pass to Bailey. Going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Bailey isn't bashful at attacking the basket, using those long strides to his advantage.
Harris's shot is off.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Kessler throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. A 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Harris has got 9 points. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Bailey. Kessler a screen on Vassell. Bailey off target from outside. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. MP, good.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
To the middle. And Kessler throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Stephon Castle. A nice shot by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Anderson outside. Pass to Bailey. In the corner, it's Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by George, wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Barnes kicks to MP. Good on the triple. He's got 17.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
MP against Kessler. Inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And the first one at the line is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Harper kicks to Harris. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. MP's got 21 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah moving it around. Fires from deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's MP. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 24.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
MP getting it done for San Antonio. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Harper is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Collier.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Castles checked in for San Antonio. Just over 1 minute is passed. Look now for San Antonio. MP's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Johnson. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. 1:32 left now here in the second. Bailey with the ball. 8 points for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 26 points for MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
George passes to Kessler. Anderson kicks to George. There's the pick. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 7 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
That one falls.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Here is Anderson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down low, here's Kessler. And the shot goes in. He's got 12.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
San Antonio leading by 15. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harper. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
From deep, George Kessler. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 34 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's San Antonio up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Everyone we're talking about right now is deserving, except one. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, come on. You can't leave us hanging.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Utah Jazz.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end, it's pretty glaring.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jazz trail by 19, and so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Walker Kessler. Bailey out there with Keontae George. And it's Luke in at the 2. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Kessler, there he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the dunk by MP.
With the multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Outside, George. Pass to Luke. And here's Anderson. Shot clock at 3. The 3. Luke can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one drops for him. Harris has got 40 points.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pass to Bailey. Outside for George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 10 points in the game.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
It's stolen by Bailey. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Collier, he's checked in for George. Pass to Collier. Now here's Anderson. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Bailey. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Collier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Kessler. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 46 points. Pass to Kessler. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. Another miss by Utah.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back from outside, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Collier. Anderson, a screen on Fox. Pass to Mikhailuk. 3 seconds left. The shot's good. Mikhailuk's got his first points of the game. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Changes here for the Spurs. Harris is checked in for Luke Cornett. Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Jazz trail by 17. Fox and Castle are their guards. Devin Vassell out there with Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Kessler setting the pick for George. He's off from 3. Spurs leading by 17. Harris fires. Misses the 3. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kessler. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Harris, a deep three. Good, another from three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
1:27 left in the game. Yep, that one goes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wembanyama against Anderson. Rebound, San Antonio.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And Kessler throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
That's good from Kessler. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Harper. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor, like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen every night. I know I have to perform in spite of it. That's my job. I'm fine with it.
Oh, very good, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you.
Yo, what's good, man? About to end it right here. Hope y'all enjoyed episode 3 of Eli Harris, My Career. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back later to talk about what I talked about earlier in the beginning of the video, man. We're going to have a conversation later on today. So y'all hop into the conversation. Y'all come to the live and talk y'all shit. It's 2K robbing our asses. It's your boy, TMC Showtime. Stay up, stay fly. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace.